Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, sir. Jimmy, how you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. I hope you're having a great morning. Hope you have a great day. Welcome to the Daily Grind. Sometimes we talk about things that grind our gears on here, and sometimes we just talk about things. Today we're gonna talk about sticky places. Don't get stuck in sticky places. What do I mean by that? Well, don't get stuck in your head with silly crap. Resentments of the past, guilt, shame, remorse, all that kind of crap. Don't get stuck in there. Don't let that stuff get stuck in your head, because it makes for a long day. It makes for a long, miserable day when you're beating yourself up with a whip of any of that stuff. There's no growth in guilt. There's no growth in shame. There's no growth in resentment. There's no growth in any of that kind of crap. Don't get stuck there. Let it go. If you can't get that out of your head, first thing you do, talk to the big guy upstairs. Pray about it. Tell him you need help. Can't get rid of this. Can't let it go. I need your help letting this go. Talk to a friend, a mentor, a spiritual coach, counselor, someone that can help you let that go, that can help you process it and move on. None of that stuff is worth hanging on to. It's just not. It's just ridiculous. Guilt is just man-made crap to try to keep you in line. Shame, all that stuff. It doesn't do you any good. It doesn't do you any good. Maybe it taught you a lesson when you were a kid or something, but it doesn't do any good to hang on to it now as an adult. Let it go and move on. Do better as the day goes. I'll tell you a little story about a woman that held on to resentment. I was in the eye doctor's office, this was years ago, sitting there reading a magazine. And these two elderly ladies were sitting next to me, and they were kind of bickering back and forth. And then I heard one of them say to the other one, "Tell him, just tell him. Just go ahead and tell him." And I went, "Oh, here we go." So I put my magazine down, and she was talking about this guy that had a small Subaru, and he had a canoe on the top. And when he went around the corner, the canoe was sticking out, and it hit her in the head and knocked her over. And he kept going. And man, the more she told that, the madder she got, and I read her face, she was pissed. And I said, well, I really can't believe that somebody would knock down an elderly lady and know it and not stop and see if she was okay. I just can't, I can't even fathom that. I said, it's possible, and if he did, karma will get him. He'll get his. He'll get paid for that. But I said, I just imagine he probably didn't even know it. And I said, he's probably home, never even knew it and doing good, and you're all angry about that. If you continue staying angry, it's going to make you sick. And then the other woman says, "Tell him how long ago it was." And she said, "It was 10 years ago." And I went, 10 years and you're still hanging on to that? My God. I said, "You're going to end up having a stroke or a heart attack or something." I said, "Are you losing sleep over that at times?" She goes, "Sometimes, yes. I'm up all night thinking about it. I'm so mad." I said, "Well, this guy's probably home sleeping like a baby because he probably doesn't even know it. You're not hurting him any by staying mad and being up all night. You're hurting you. You're going to get sick. Something's going to happen. You've got to really work on letting that go." And the more I talked about it, she kind of relaxed and she goes, "You know what? I think you may be right. Maybe it's time to let this go." I never looked at it that way. For 10 years, she just hung on to that and beat herself up with that stuff. Don't get stuck in them sticky places. Don't hang on to something for that long, whether it's a resentment, a remorse, a guilt, shame, whatever it is. Talk to somebody and work through it and let it go so you can get back on to living and being happy. Don't be stuck in sticky places. Yeah, I hope this helped you out somehow today. If you're stuck in something, any of that kind of crap, talk to somebody about it. Get it out of your head. When you're wrapped up in skull theater, you can't find your way out of screwed up thinking with the same screwed up thinking they got you screwed up in the first place. So talk to somebody that's on the outside of the situation, somebody that can give you a different outlook, a positive view, or a way out. Get unstuck from them sticky places. Hey, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow, chummy.